Hi everyone, this is Sehemin and welcome to a new video. Today we'll paint a very simple illustration of a black cat with gouache together. I don't remember if I have introduced this sketchbook to you guys in case I've never done this before. This sketchbook is Canson XL mixed media. It is A5 size and the papers are 300 GSM. I think this is the main information that you want to know if you want to get the exactly same sketchbook. Now let's get started by sketching with this color pencil. I'm going to use this pinkish color. I just picked a random color that was on the jar on my desk. I believe it doesn't have to be the same color on the sketching process, especially when you paint with acrylic gouache, because the sketch will be completely covered by the painting in the end. The first thing that I usually draw is drawing a big circle to draw the foundation of the shape of the head, and then draw a long vertical line. I drew it slightly left from the middle. You guys might not be able to see the lines clearly in the video, but I marked some lines for the size of the body. After that, I drew a horizontal line on the head. This will be a guideline when I draw eyes later. I draw another smaller circle inside of the circle, and then I'm going to draw a dot here to mark the initial position of the nose, and then I'm going to draw round lines on each side to draw detail of the cheeks and the forehead, and then draw rounded triangles on each side. When you add the ears, try to make the smooth and natural connection. For the eyes, I'd like to make them a very big round shape. I like when the cats make that shape. I think that it looks very cute. I think the head can be slightly bigger and wider. And then I'd like to add some eyebrows. I'd like to make the chest look fluffy. When I draw the sitting pose, I tend to draw the front legs first, and then I try to adjust the width of the body while I draw the back legs. When I draw a tail, I draw a guideline first, like this, and then draw the actual tail. I think the body can be slightly longer. I don't know what I want to do for the background, but presumably will be a grassy field. Yeah, let's do that and finish this sketch at this point here. I'm going to use holbein acrylic gouache. For the first step, I'm going to mix these three colors for underpainting. These are the brushes that I use every time whenever I paint with gouache. I don't know exactly where they are from because I got the set of the brushes from a mystery box. I feel very lucky because they are actually the very great quality. I'm going to use this flat brush first. With the mixture of the colors, just paint everywhere. I think I mixed mostly lemon yellow and white and a little bit of light green. And then I'm going to add some layer with the mixture of white and more of a light green. Let's paint the color on the bottom of the cat. Also, simply I'm going to draw some grasses around the bottom. And then I'm going to add this little bit of sky blue to the mixture, the color I made. Then it will create a bluish green tone. I'm going to use that color to paint the eyes. Let's get back to the grass. I'm going to mix the colors of yellow, ochre, light green, white, and a little bit of a sky blue, but I needed to paint with a darker tone for shading. What I'm thinking is I want to almost finish the grassy background before we start painting the actual main character in this painting. Because the color of the cat will be so dark, I prefer almost the finishing stuff that has brighter tone. Also, I like working in the area when the water is still brighter. I added a little bit of a white to the mixture tone to make a brighter shade. From this point, you will see me adding a lot of layers with so many different brightness of green tones and the variety of grassy shapes. I'll be using the same colors that I showed you guys previously, but I almost stopped using lemon yellow at this point. I don't want to make the background look too consistent. Instead of doing that, I'm going to draw chunky grasses at some areas, and some other grasses will be long, thin, and rounded. Now I'm going to mix opera red and white, and I'm going to use a smaller round brush. I'm gonna draw some spots on the ground. This might be the simplest way to draw flowers, but it is a very practical technique to use if you feel like the background is empty or if you want to give a little bit of a change. With the same sort of a pastel pink, I want to paint somewhere on the edges of the cat. I feel like it'll be cool to see some colorful tone, even though the cat meant to be a black cat. I feel like the background needs one darker tone, and especially the grasses behind the cat needs to be clean and neat. Now let's go back to the cat. I'm going to use Persian blue. I mixed the color a bit of white, and I kept adjusting the amount of the colors of Persian blue and white depending on where I added. I mostly put the colors on the spots where I think that should be the area of highlighting tone. Now, instead of using the pure black, I'm gonna add black to the mixture of Prussian blue and white. Let's fill the shade with the tone. I'm going to use almost black for the eyes. With the same color, I'm going to be drawing the texture of the hair. At the time, I wasn't sure how I would draw the mouse. I was thinking of two ways. The first one was drawing with a pastel Prussian blue, which I'm currently showing. The other one was drawing with a pastel pink tone. I think that way also would be very cute. Now I'm gonna use the pure white. I'll add highlights on the eyes and also on the hair with a very tiny tip. Now this is the last part on this process. I'm gonna use this color pencil. The color is poppy red. I liked adding stars and random lines just before I finish the drawing with a constructive color to the background. This is one of my methods to look creative. I think this way makes the main character stand out more. And that's the end of today's video. Thank you so much for clicking on my channel. I really hope you guys enjoyed my painting process. If you wanna watch more longer tutorials in a slow version, please feel free to join our Patreon community to unlock +9 tutorials. Also, I'm going to be uploading a real-time video of this painting on the community. If you're interested in, please check out the link in the down description box. I really hope you guys have a wonderful, lovely day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!